Uh, I think for me, the biggest impact that I am having from this last 6 months that I've spent here is paying attention to stories and telling them in a way that, first of all, people would give the needed attention to. And that is, like Dima was saying, doing good storytelling. I always thought American journalism was Fox News and CNN. People talking, flash photography, that's it. But within the 6 months that I've been here, I've actually gotten to know that there's a lot of attention to detail. There's real effort that goes into making the story something that you want to watch and pay attention to. And I feel in many parts of Ghana, where I come from, and indeed in many parts of Africa, many journalists need that sort of foundation and that sort of resource to be able to tell stories in a better way. And so I intend to build on my network, and then we've had a ton of resources coming from professors, people, accomplished journalists, editors at the Early Times, and all of that. And I've put all of these together, and my plan is to be a trainer of other trainers so that I could pass on all of these information to them and then sort of mentor some young journalists who would want to also come through the process and then help them shape their stories better and then be able to do the things that we have been taught here that they may not have the opportunity to, because hundreds of people apply to this fellowship every year, and at the end of the year, they pick 5 people. And so it's probably going to take like the next 100 years to have journalists in Ghana, many of them come on programs like this. And so I feel it is my responsibility, and I owe everybody, every journalist that I know, the responsibility of passing on the knowledge that I now have from here, and that is exactly what I intend doing.
So Major, if I may just close. Yeah. If I may just close with a personal note, we've been asking you questions. Let me say something to each of you. And that is, those of us who may feel depressed or cynical about the future, all we have to do is listen to you and realize that the world will be in better shape because of you, that there's really hope for the future. And you've been inspiring, I think, to all of us with what you've learned and what you'll be bringing back. And we wish you all great success in what I know will be an excellent career of enlightening the world. And thank you very much for inspiring us.
Big round of applause for the fellows, please. Look at that. Yeah. Well, bask in the applause first. You want to say something real quick? Go ahead. Come on.
Wow. So I'm going to say something really short.
All right, you go back to your seats. You can all go back to your seats. I'll take over from here. Justice, I'll just say in whatever language, we will keep pushing and lifting you and others in this program ever higher, and that's because of all the people you see in front of you. So a round of applause for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. So it's my duty to inform you about the silent auction right now. I'm going to list off a number of items. You can bid on them. Keyword, silently. It's a silent auction. I am not an auctioneer. I'm barely an MC, but I'm certainly not an auctioneer. These are in the reception area, so bid